listening to Wildcats Live with Jamie Carnes and Darren Doyle. And now, here's Jamie and Double D.
Good afternoon, Lady Pharmacy and Drive-Thru. It's time once again for the Bank of Edmonson County countdown to tip off, and it's normally on last night this would have been homecoming night, but they're going to have to reschedule those. 1999, I should say. Edmonson County has won 39 contests against Trinity. Trinity only 7, so the odds are stacked in Edmonson County's favor today. It looks like again. Last season, their last 4 games have resulted in 3 wins and 1 loss. They won against Glasgow, Muhlenberg County, lost to Davis County on the road, and won against South Warren in overtime.
Mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first.
Under member FDIC. A-Plus Family Healthcare provides personalized primary, behavioral, and pediatric care, all right here in Edmonson County. From newborns to golden years, our team provides with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alford's provides fast, friendly service with the care.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alford's Pharmacy.
And vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best. Locally owned hometown grocery store. Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmonson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, continuing a heritage of caring. Alford's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated. Com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alford's Pharmacy.
Header, though, Lady Cats starting things off against Trinity out of Whitesville, Kentucky, and it's the District 12 matchup, obviously. They are, and of course I will tell you that this is the Bank of Edmonson County. We don't kind of get you out of sorts.
Well, yeah, we normally don't do Saturday games, and so a little bit of a change of plans for the school being out and the weather situation that was yesterday, and of course. But as far as the injury report, hey, good news. Nobody is on that injury report. Everybody on the Lady Cat roster suited up and ready to play against the Trinity Lady Raiders today, Jamie.
As all
100 years, Bank of Edmonson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never. Bringing hometown health care to our students with A-Plus Kid Care. Keeping our kids healthy gives them the best opportunity to learn and grow while staying at school. We utilize telehealth technology that allows parents to join their child's visit remotely.
Countdown to tip-off. We're bringing you the live action here shortly between the Lady Cats and the visitors from Whitesville. It's Trinity on the floor. They're all warming up, getting ready for this 12th district. Kind of a trap game for the Lady Cats. If you don't pay attention to what you're doing, you could mess up against a team like this. So what do they need to do?
100%
to get a win.
You know, Jamie, even as far back as when I played high school District 12 matchup.
That's why you play it.
That's why you play it. And, you know, the Lady Cats are coming off a big win this week. They had won 45-40 in overtime against South Warren. Carrie Ann Williams notched a triple-double to come off to a good start. Don't settle for good shots when they can.
Number 11, Sarah Payne. And at 4 to 5-3, senior number 40, Kylie Hatfield. That rounds out your starters for Trinity. We'll be throwing it down to Scott Lindsay momentarily for the Lady Cat starters. Lady Cats in their white home jerseys this afternoon. Blue numerals and letters with red trim. Trinity in their black road uniforms with blue numerals and letters, white trim on those. We'll throw it down to Scott for Edmonson County's starting lineup.
And now the starting lineup for your Edmonson County Lady Cats. And guard, 5'2" junior, number 3, Jenna Cook. And guard, 5'1" junior, number 12, Gary Swire. And guard, 5'7" freshman, number 50, Shelby Sowers. At forward, a 5'9" junior, number 21, Julie Norris. And then center, a 6'2" sophomore, number 30, Carrie Ann Williams. Lady Cats are coached by assistant coaches Barry Booth, Madison Stewart, and Joseph Wells. And head coach your Lady Cats, Jody Booth.
Tonight's tip-off brought to you by Edmonson County PVA Kyle White. And first quarter action brought to you by the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare. First half, Lady Cats and Lady Raiders getting set to get going here. As Williams squares off in the center circle with Hatfield. Lady Cats will get first possession. Cook with the ball. She gets it across the time.
1-2-2 zone from the Lady Raiders.
Norris with a long two. It's in.
That's how you get things started.
That's right.
Nice open shot.
Payne
Full court pressure here by the Lady Cats.
to Hatfield. And now Williams knocks it away over to Swihart. Well, Trinity picks it back up. Swihart gets it back, though. Now to Williams. Williams gets into the free throw line. Over to Cook. Cook out to Norris. Around to Williams at the elbow. Swihart to Norris.
It was a good decision there by Jenna Cook to take that ball back out.
Cook, right side, cross to Swihart. She'll try a three. Left wing, no good. Rebound, Payne for Whitesville. Couple dribbles, she picks it up. Hatfield now. Over to McDaniel. Daniel on the right side. Brings it straight away. Over to Payne. Payne to Hatfield. That ball's knocked away.
Great hands by Williams.
Williams to Souders. And here come the Lady Cats. Souders straight away. Off to Cook. She puts it on the floor. Now to Swihart. Right corner. Norris across the floor to Souders. She puts it on the floor. Goes to the left baseline. Williams now again. Swihart straight away. Cook right side. And they have to run it down. Trinity picks it off. It's a turnover for Lady Cats. Hatfield brings it. Blocked. Shoots. Blocked by Swihart. Out to Souders. Now double team. Souders will run it down. She'll bring it. Crosses the timeline. Over to Williams. Jumper from the left side. No good. Rebound will come back to Trinity. 2-0 in favor of the Lady Cats. 6:03 remaining in this Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce first quarter.
I believe she stepped on the line. Nobody called it. Now they're going to get her for a foul.
Payne brings it down the visitor side baseline.
Yeah, she actually stepped on the blue line. I was looking at her foot.
Or the sideline.
She made contact with that sideline there, I believe.
Trinity inbounds it once more. Payne, ball loose on the floor. McDaniel and Cook gets it tied up.
First jump ball call of the day. Today's predicted jump ball calls, 641. 641.
I was just about to say it wouldn't be the last, Darren.
No, not at all.
McDaniel inbounds to Payne. Payne brings it around top of the key. Now off to McDaniel. She shoots. No good. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Williams. It'll stay with Trinity. McDaniel looks to inbound. Gets it into Payne. She shoots. No good. Rebound by McDaniel. She'll put it back up and in for two.
Offensive rebound by Lady Raiders.
Tie ball game right now at 2 apiece. 5:36 to go in the first quarter. Cook with it on the right side. Williams, right corner, gets it down low to Swihart. She puts it up and in.
Just like that.
Count it. The hoop, the harm, and a chance at old-fashioned.
3-point play, Jamie. Swihart with a good, strong move to the basket. It's a good pass in there by Carrie Ann Williams.
Sets us up for our first SCRTC free throw of the afternoon. Shots up and in. Make it 5-2 in favor of the Lady Cats. Trinity with the basketball. Ball's knocked loose. Cook can't run it down, but we have another held ball.
It'll go to the Lady Cats this time around.
Souders into Swihart. Now up to Souders again, left side. Norris straight away. Swihart right side. Dribbles. Out to Souders. Cook straight away. 3 on the way. It's good.
Got it. Jenna Cook with the three-pointer.
8-2 in favor of the Lady Cats. McDaniel passes it down to the other McDaniel. But picked off by the Lady Cats. Cook with it. Gets into the left elbow. Now Souders on the left side. Couple of dribbles. Back out to Cook. Williams to Swihart. 3 on the way. Straight away. No good. Rebound. It'll be a held ball.
Shocking.
How did I know that was coming, Darren?
I don't know. You just must. You've been around the game a long time, Jamie.
Clairvoyant.
Your insight is like none other.
Trinity with the basketball. Hatfield inbounds to. Well, we've got some different players in there now. McDaniel with a shot. Puts it up and in. Makes it 8-4. Swihart over to Casty, who's now in the game for the Lady Cats. Souders, Swihart to Browning. Browning to Williams in the right corner. She puts it on the floor. Jump shot from the baseline, no good. Rebound by Trinity. McDaniel down the floor, off to Payne. Left corner, jumper comes. McDaniel puts it up and in for 3.
Trinity knocking down some shots early.
Madison McDaniel. 8-7. Lady Cats on top by 1. Williams with it left side. And now it's a turnover. Trinity gets it back. Morris over to McDaniel. She drives and they'll say she's fouled. This wasn't really the situation that I thought we would be in. 3:41 remaining in the first quarter.
Well, again, I'm not sure, exactly what those offensive plays are the Lady Cats are running, but I'm really surprised to see Carrie Ann Williams constantly outside the three-point line. I don't think there's anybody on the floor that can guard her. I'm surprised they don't have her on the block already at this point.
And the pass is thrown away. Trinity gets the ball. There's a tie. There'll be a held ball down at the other end. Browning gets down on it. And Lady Cats get this one off the alternating possession. Still 8-7. Lady Cats in front by 1. And just a few too many turnovers here. Of course, that Carrie Ann picked up her first foul with that last Trinity possession, so we'll see what happens with that. Williams with it. Out to Souders. Ball fake. Goes up with it. It's good.
Good move by Souders. Little ball fake there. Got her man up in the air. A couple of steps. Knocked down the jumper.
Now pressure from Lady Cats. Trinity with the basketball. Payne with it. Drives. And basically she lowers her shoulder, runs into Swihart, knocks Swihart down. Swihart gets called for the foul.
Yeah, Swihart took a lick right there, right to the face. She's checking to see if there's any blood there. She took a lick right there, man. So Swihart and Williams will take a break.
Payne. Another whistle. Well, if this is how it's going to go, Darren, we may be here for a while today with this game.
We may.
Trinity at the line. It'll be Payne shooting a couple here. And the foul on Norris there, her first. That's already 4 on Edmonson County. One more. Trinity's going to be shooting 2 for the rest of the quarter.
Interesting.
Second shot, also good. It makes it 10-9. Edmonson County up 1. Cook off to Souders, down over to Browning. Browning on the baseline, right side, back out to Souders. 3 on the way. It's no good. Rebound, chased down by Cook. Cook kicks it out to Cassidy, around to Souders, straight away. Souders to Cook, left wing. Now Norris, top of the key. Back to Cook on the left side, put a couple dribbles down. Souders, top of the key. Norris, right side. Looking, now Browning at the elbow. They knock it away from her.
Somebody's got to figure out how to penetrate this owner. This is what they're going to do all day.
Exactly. Souders off to Cassidy in the left corner. Souders gets it back. Cross court to Cook. Jumper on the way. No good. Rebound by Trinity.
She's in trouble.
Morris down the floor to Starks, who's in the game now. Morris and Starks are an 8th grader and a 7th grader, respectively.
Trinity usually has younger players.
Yep, that's that. They really can't help it because they don't have a lot of students. Now, right corner. Morris with the basketball over to Mills, who's in the game now. Jumper from Payne, no good. Rebound by Cook. Cook will bring it. Cook gets it across the timeline, and that'll be a foul on Payne. Basically, the same thing that happened with Swihart down here a few minutes ago. We got the call that time. Coach down there wearing Jeff Majors out about something. Browning over to Williams, back to Browning in the right corner. She'll put one dribble down and send it back to Browning. Browning puts it on the floor. Puts it up, no good. A lot of contact there on that shot, but no call. Cook ties it up with Trinity, and alternating possession will send it back to Trinity. Whatever she was giving him the business about down there a moment ago, Majors wasn't having it.
Really? Surprising. Normally that works. If the coach really gets on a ref, they'll change their mind and then give you a thank you card in the
Edmondson
process.
with the steal. Cook with a layup that misses. Williams with the rebound. She puts it up. She's fouled, and we'll go to the line for a couple of SCRTC free throws. Yeah, usually the more vocal and vehement you are with a coach, with an official, well, they'll just help you out all they can.
Especially if you drop some 4-letter words in there, that really helps too.
Oh, sure, that just increases your chances of positive return for 50%.
Williams is the first of an SCRTC free throw. And, of course, we always encourage our coaches when they're giving the referees the business because, in that case, they deserve it. Yeah, it's completely different.
Now, not that we saw Coach Hernandez say anything out of the way down there. But
Right.
Starks gets it back tipped by Cook, and Cook is called for a walk as Starks pushes her, and while Starks is pushing her out of bounds.
Out of bounds, man.
So,
what is this?
Anyway, we'll try something different as the 3 more will come in for Trinity on the exchange.
So Cook with a back tip there and a steal, and then she gets shoved out of bounds, and they call her for a walk. Great job, guys.
You know what? I'd walk too if I got shoved backwards like that. But if they let me do that on the other end, I'd create a lot of problems.
No doubt about it.
Cassidy, straight away. Over to Browning. Now Cook on the left wing. Looks. Back to Browning. Cook gets it back. Now in the middle to Williams. She turns, puts it up in the lane. It goes in.
Just like that.
On the front of the rim there.
If Carrie Ann Williams can get the ball right there, I don't think anybody in this gym can guard her here tonight. No. And that's about 3 steps. Hey, let's bail her out with a foul. Okay, then. This guy down here, man.
That'll be on Cook, her first, team's 5th, and for 47.3 seconds, the Lady Raiders will be shooting 2. Payne at the line now, taking a couple. First one is a miss. Souders back into the lineup for the Lady Cats as Cassie has a seat. 14-9 now, Lady Cats on top. Payne lines up for the second one. She puts it up, and it rolls off. Williams with the rebound. Souders gets the ball, and here come the Lady Cats. 42 seconds to do something here before the end of the quarter. Ball is knocked out of bounds by Payne, and Lady Cats will get it back. Ball comes into Cook, or now to Souders. Cook gets it back straight away. Over to Souders, 3 on the way. It's good.
Got it. Second 3-pointer of the night for the Lady Cats. And we got a 30-second timeout. And Lady Raiders are going to, looks like they're going to probably try to call up a play here.
17-9, Lady Cats on top here. Starting to get a little distance here between the teams, and that's always good. But Lady Cats look kind of sluggish coming out first thing, and of course
Yeah,
it is an odd time for a game. It's kind of put the Lady Cats off schedule. They were out of school yesterday.
Right.
So
And, you know, Jamie, that's a really good point because routines are so important
Yep.
for high school sports. You know, you get in those routines, the time you get up, what you eat during the day, you know, what your daily habits are, your practice and your resting schedule. And when school is out and you're playing on a game, on a day that, you know, you had plans to do something completely different, it does make a difference.
Payne with it down the floor to McDaniel, but she loses it out of bounds as it goes through her hands, and they'll come back to Lady Cats.
I'm going to guess they didn't draw that up in the huddle. Just guessing.
No, I'm kind of betting that wasn't designed.
17 and a half seconds on the clock.
Lady Cats lead 17-9. Cook with it.
Coach Booth hollering one shot, 10 seconds now.
In the middle to Williams. She gets it in the lane.
Triple teamed.
And they take it away from her. Ball tied up, though, on the floor. 5 seconds left, and Hale ball sends it back to Edmonson County. They've got to do it quickly, whatever they do.
5 turnovers now on the Lady Cats here in this first quarter. Substitution with 5 seconds to go. For Trinity, 3 come in, 3 come out. I didn't catch the numbers all at once there, but so that's going to be Edmonson County ball.
Williams hands it to Souders. Souders drives in the lane. Jumper on the way. No good. Rebound pulled by Trinity, but they don't have time to do a thing. And that's the way it'll end right now. 17-9 after the end of 1. Join us again in a moment. We'll have the second quarter of action here between the Lady Cats and the Lady Raiders from Trinity. Lady Cats lead at 17-9. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
Grayville Funeral Home has been a friend to our community for over 50 years, offering the care and services that families need. They're a full-service funeral home that offers cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more and stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve.
We are happy that you've taken a few minutes out of your day to join us. We're here in Wildcat Alley, checking in with the Lady Cats as they lead 17-9 over the Lady Raiders from Trinity. Yes, it's a District 12 game. And this is Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. I'm here with Double D, and we're calling the action. We're getting ready for quarter number 2. Quarter number 2, as always, is brought to you by Grayville Funeral Home in the A+ Family Healthcare first half.
Lady Cats shooting 6 of 15 from the field in this first quarter. That's 40%. Not too shabby, but they've got 5 turnovers, so I'm sure Coach Booth is talking to his kids right now. Hey, let's cut these turnovers out. Let's be more efficient on our offense. You can't really gripe about 40% from the field, but 5 turnovers is that's a little too heavy here. So let's hope they can get that cut down. And again, Jamie, you can't gripe about too much with a 17-9 lead at the end of the 1, but right here is a good opportunity for Edmonson County to really create some distance between themselves and the Lady Raiders, and let's hope I'd like to see them do that here in this second.
Ball goes out of bounds. It comes back to Trinity as Cook guards Payne closely.
Cook looks over at the bench and is like, yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't think it was out on me.
Yep. McDaniel.
Great hands by Cook.
Tries to get over to Payne. She ends up with it anyway, blocked by Williams. Cook down to Swihart, over to Norris. Norris puts it up and in for a 19-9 lead for the Lady Cats.
4 points now for Julie Norris. Lady Cats amping up their defense a little bit.
Morris to Payne. Payne will try a 3 right side. No good. Rebound by Williams. Williams will keep it. Send it out to Swihart. Swihart will bring it up the floor. Left side to Cook. Cook puts it on the floor. Williams at the free throw line. Looking. She'll put one dribble down. Send it out to Swihart. Williams gets it back. Top of the key now. Triple team. Down low to Souders. When they triple team you there, somebody is wide open.
That's
but
right.
They're clogging the lane up with that defense they're playing. Swihart. Cook left side. Norris straight away. Now over to Swihart. Deep 3 on the way. It's no good. Rebound Williams. She'll put it up. No good. Rebound by Starks for Trinity. Hatfield brings it down the floor. Getting mighty close to that sideline. McDaniel over to Morris, puts up the shot. It's an air ball, I think, there, and Edmonson County will get it back. Cook,
5 rebounds for Williams. Excuse me, Jamie.
Cook with the basketball, brings it across the timeline. Souders on the left side. Couple dribbles for her. Swihart over to Cook. She'll put it on the floor. Triple teamed over there when she picks the dribble up. Williams back out to Souders. Souders into the lane. Puts it up and in.
Great move by Souders. I think the Lady Cats are going to have more of those opportunities like that. Just a little window where you could take a couple of steps and take a good jumper like that or a little lay-in, but you've got to execute it. You got to make it, just like Souders did there. Good job.
Ball kicked, I think, there, and Cassidy and Browning come back into the game for Williams and Cook. Madison McDaniel checks back in for Trinity also. She gets the ball. Over to Starks. Starks puts it on the floor, gets in the lane. Nowhere to go. Out to Hatfield. She takes a shot, air ball. She'll let it go out of bounds, and it comes straight to Edmonson County.
We're just getting word that the homecoming festivities are going to be rescheduled for February the 9th. That is against Butler County.
Okay.
Here. So February 9th, put that on your calendars for the homecoming.
Cassidy with it, left side, looking. Over to Souders, 3 on the way, left wing, no good. Rebound by Hatfield. Hatfield will bring it. Across the floor to Payne. Payne puts it on the floor. And we've got another foul on Swihart.
Come on.
Payne lowers her shoulder, drives into the defense, and it's an immediate whistle.
Well, here's why that's such a terrible call, because Kennedy Swihart had complete control of her body, good footwork. She didn't lean in with a body or arms. She was moving her feet, and there was just, yes, there was some contact there, but that should have just been a no call.
Well, the offense generated that contact.
Of course they did.
But they gave it right back to us, so all that was gained from that little possession was a foul on us, and we get the ball back.
Well, you know what they say, Jamie?
They say the ball doesn't lie.
That's what I've heard.
Souders with it, gets into the lane, kicks it out to Norris. Norris juggles it, picks it up top of the key. Now to Cassidy. Cassidy looks, puts it on the floor, gets into the lane.
Just like that.
She's going to shoot. No good. Too hard off the backboard.
That's what I'm talking about. You know, Cassidy being able to see that lane opening right there. I think the Lady Cats are going to see that more and more. If they'll just look for that, those opportunities will be there.
Got a foul on number 4 there. I think that is McDaniel, Madison McDaniel. Her first, that'll be, well, no, wait a minute. That was on us. That was on.
Yeah, Taylor Wilhite.
I didn't realize we had a number 4 in there.
Yeah,
Wilhite.
Wilhite's checked into the game.
McDaniel with the ball. Over to Morris. Morris looking. Lady Cats in a man-to-man. I think that's probably the best defense that they can be playing right now, because really there's nobody, I don't think, that can drive around anybody here.
I agree.
Payne with it on the left side. Now, if you get mixed up in switching there and leave somebody open, that's another story. Souders gets it across the timeline. Not sure that wasn't a foul there before the travel.
See, again, all this contact right here, you know. Tough.
But she did pick the dribble up there. She was trying to pass the ball and took way too many steps, but the extra step she took was a result of a push from behind her.
Agree.
And we got a charge.
And Browning hits the deck.
Good job
Taking
by Browning
one for the team, yes.
To recognize that her position was helpful there. 21-9, Lady Cats on top. 4:36 remaining in this Grayville Funeral Home second quarter.
That's also turnover number 8 for the Lady Raiders.
Souders with the basketball. She throws it over to Wilhite. Now Browning has it right side. In the middle to Williams. Williams puts it up, but she is fouled in the process as the entire Lady Raider team converge upon her.
Quintuple teamed. So Carrie Ann, 4 points on the day.
First SCRTC free throw on the way. It's shy. Rolls off to the side.
Remember, Carrie Ann's coming off a triple-double earlier in the week in an overtime win against South Warren on the road. 12 points, 17 rebounds, 10 blocks. Second
shot's good.
You know, and that's impressive, Jamie. You don't hear too many high school basketball players getting triple doubles.
No.
That's a rarity.
Yeah. And,
Williams just
she just waited
swats it away.
Waited on Payne to get to the right position and try to shoot, and she just blocks it from
Oh,
behind.
nice little pass from Jenna Cook.
And Williams puts it in. Make it 24-9 Lady Cats.
Fake the shot, a little dump it down in there to Williams. Great execution.
Steal by Cook. Cook will take it. And she double dribbles, they say. I think I did see her grab it with that left hand.
Yeah, first
And,
turnover of the quarter for the Lady Cats. That makes them 6 on the day.
Just an inadvertent touch there, trying to get the ball under control. But
Full
got a full-
timeout from Trinity.
Yep, so we'll take a break here. Lady Cats 24, Trinity 9. 50 or just about two or 3 minutes left in the second quarter of action here. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com.
Grayville Funeral Home has been a friend to our community for over 50 years, offering the care and services that families need. They're a full-service funeral home that offers cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more and stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve.
We're glad you all are with us this afternoon for this Lady Cat game. We're here in Wildcat Alley. This is Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. Lady Cats are up on Trinity 24-9. A little more than midway through the second quarter of action. Of course, second quarter brought to you by Grayville Funeral Home in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. 3:56 remaining here in the first half. And right now, Lady Cats are where they want to be. Trinity's had quite a bit of fight in them, though. Payne with it. Off to Morris. She shoots. No good. Rebound chased down by Morris, no, that's by Mills. She kicks it out to McDaniel. McDaniel out to Payne. Payne backs it up toward the scorer's table. Now out to McDaniel for three, a long three, no good. Rebound chased down by Trinity, but, well, they'll say it was last touch by Wilhite, I think. Trinity inbounds. Hatfield gets it in, and we're going to call a foul on Wilhite there, I think. Holding foul. That'll be 3 on Edmonson County this quarter.
Second foul on Wilhite.
McDaniel off to Mills. Or Morris, I'm sorry. Morris gets it back. Now over to McDaniel. McDaniel straight away. Hatfield over on the left side gives it to Payne. Payne loses control. Williams picks it up. It's a turnover for the Lady Raiders. Cook gets the basketball, bounces it into Williams. She puts it up and in the hoop, the harm, and a chance at that old-fashioned
3-point play, Jamie. Carrie-Ann Williams is one of the best I've ever seen at using both hands to shoot around the basket. Her left hand is the same as her right hand right there around the rim, and it comes in handy in situations just like that. Good job by the sophomore.
SCRTC free throw goes in, makes it 27-9, Lady Cats. Lady Raiders with the basketball. McDaniel brings it up against Cook. Cook meets her at the timeline. She picks up the dribble. She travels, they say.
11 turnovers now for the Lady Raiders.
Wilhite will inbound.
Trinity has not scored in this quarter yet. Edmonson County on a 10-0 run.
Souders back into the game for Lady Cats. Cook down to Souders on the right side. Norris. Lady Raiders in a man-to-man defense now. Browning over across to Williams. Double team quickly. Cook for three on the left corner. It's good.
Got it. Jenna Cook, that's her second three-pointer of the night. 6 points for Cook. 30-9 is the lead here for Edmonson County. Browning hits the deck pretty hard in the backcourt. Blocked by Williams.
Payne gets her shot blocked. Souders ends up with the ball. And now we've got an over and back call. Souders went behind her back with the basketball. I didn't really see that, but apparently the official thinks that she went over and back. I don't know. I'd like to see that over again.
Yeah, no kidding. You guys at home, tell us what you thought.
I mean, it looked like she had a pretty nice behind the back dribble. You know, she kind of crossed over behind her back, caught it with the other hand. But meanwhile, Trinity helps us out. And, well, actually, I thought they turned the ball over.
No,
but,
so you're going to get a lot of fouls called today because the foul quota has to be met at the end of the week.
Yes.
And so since it's Saturday,
yeah,
they're trying to catch up. Yeah. And
well, and the deficit between the two teams, too, the score deficit, 30-9, you know, automatically we become the bad guys even at home.
Well, sure.
Because, you know, I guess that we're deemed as piling on now or running up the score. But, I mean, that we're just playing how we normally play. If the other team gives us the opportunity to score, we're going to score. There's only so much pulling back you can do. And we've run several players in that we don't normally run in at this time. Second free throw by Trinity is good. Makes it 30-10, as that's the first point they have scored in the second quarter, I believe. Souders picks up her dribble. Williams, right corner. Down low to Casti. She has her shot deflected. It goes out of bounds. Lady Cats get it back. I like to see Casti just pump fake right there and put it off the glass and in.
I actually thought she was going to dunk it.
And now the shot from Casti goes up. No good. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lady Cat, they say. Trinity with the basketball. Trying to get looks for all these players who don't see as many shots, I think is what the Lady Cats are trying to do here. And that's good for them.
Yes, it is.
Trinity, Hatfield, don't see how that wasn't a walk. But anyway, the miss helps us. And Williams to Souders. After the rebound by Williams, Norris shoots a quick one, no good. Rebound by Wilhite, she'll put it up, no good. Rebound, I think they're going to get Williams for an over the back here. And that's the fifth foul, so Trinity's going to be shooting 2 for the next minute and a second. You know, that's bothersome because, you know, Williams is just taller. And, it wasn't that the kid had position on her, or maybe the referee thought that, but if the ball, if you can get your hands on the ball before the other player even can reach it.
Yep.
I mean, that's an advantage because you're tall.
That's exactly right.
I just don't see an over the back in some of these situations, but maybe that was.
No, it's just a bad call. I think these guys have been trained. Anybody that gets a rebound from behind another player is automatically an over the back, and that's not the case.
Yeah. At least it shouldn't be, I don't think. I mean, some people are just gifted, and they have some tools they can use because of those gifts. Bet they didn't call Michael Jordan for rebounding behind somebody. It's a good job, Mike. Meanwhile, a steal gives it to Payne. She goes down, lays it up and in. 30-12. Lady Cat still on top. Souders with the basketball, gets it across the timeline. Ball picked off by McDaniel. Down the floor to Payne. Payne's going to drive. Puts it up and in. 30-14. 30-second timeout, Edmonson County. We need to talk about why we're letting so many of these layups go.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd call a timeout with 23 seconds.
Just throwing the ball away. I mean, I want to clean something up, maybe get a better shot here to go in the locker room with. But here we are, though. 30-14, Lady Cats on top. Second quarter action brought to you by Grable Funeral Home in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. And this would have been homecoming, like we said earlier, had it been last night. But the weather was a threat, and so they decided to change things around. Homecoming will now be the 9th of February. And that's the night, I believe that's date's right, isn't it?
February 9th.
That's the night we play Butler County here at home. So there you go.
Butler County got a really impressive boys team this year.
Yes, they do. Played at the King of the Bluegrass tournament. Didn't fare too well up there, but they did play in it. Edmonson County with the basketball. Wilhite. And she throws it, intending to get it to Browning, I think, there, but it was off the mark by quite a few feet.
3 consecutive possessions with a turnover for Edmonson County. 10 seconds left here in the half.
That's not what we wanted. Payne
Nope.
with the basketball. Free throw line jumper won't go. Wilhite with the rebound. She'll take it. And need to try to get it, a shot attempt off before the buzzer, but there's the buzzer for the half, and the score will stay 30-14. Lady Cats in the lead here at the half. So you want to stick around for the halftime show. We'll be bringing you stats and talking about second half adjustments and all those things that are still to come in the halftime show. So keep it right here. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
It's time for the Precision Strip Halftime Show on your home for Edmonson County High School sports, Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Take control of your career at Precision Strip. Precision Strip in Bowling Green has many opportunities and is looking for team-oriented individuals who place high value on quality, service, and safety. With Precision Strip, you'll enjoy great pay and benefits that include a generous 401k and a workplace that values you. A high school diploma or GED is required. Learn more and apply online at precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com.
For over 60 years, Grayville Funeral Home has been a friend to our community, offering the services and care that you need. They're a full-service funeral home, offering cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more. Stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve.
If you already have internet through SCRTC, there's a pretty good chance your speed just went up, maybe even paying less. And if you don't, check on fiber optic with SCRTC in your area, because 500 meg is now only $70. That's 500 down and upload. And if you want more speed, SCRTC got it, up to 5 gig of it. Make the switch right now at scrtc.com and we'll do the install free. This won't last forever. With unmatched customer support, SCRTC, your best and last internet provider.
It's time for the Precision Strip Halftime Show on your home for Edmonson County High School sports, Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Take control of your career at Precision Strip. Precision Strip in Bowling Green has many opportunities and is looking for team-oriented individuals who place high value on quality, service, and safety. With Precision Strip, you'll enjoy great pay and benefits that include a generous 401k and a workplace that values you. A high school diploma or GED is required. Learn more and apply online at precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com.
It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grayville and the staff at Grayville Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grayville Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grayville Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend.
When it comes to auctions and realty, you can't beat the team of Alan Keppel and Shauna Grayville from Keller Williams. With over 20 years of combined experience, they have you covered in all things real estate. Whether you're buying or selling homes, farms, commercial property, or if you need auction services, Alan and Shauna can both handle your needs for the price of one. Call 270-791-2288 or 270-246-1329. Alan Keppel and Shauna Grayville, two great realtors that make one great team.
If you already have internet through SCRTC, there's a pretty good chance your speed just went up, maybe even paying less. And if you don't, check on fiber optic with SCRTC in your area, because 500 meg is now only $70. That's 500 down and upload. And if you want more speed, SCRTC got it, up to 5 gig of it. Make the switch right now at scrtc.com and we'll do the install free. This won't last forever. With unmatched customer support, SCRTC, your best and last internet provider.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
A+ Kid Care brings hometown health care to our students here in Edmonson County. Edmonson County students are now able to receive individualized face-to-face care with our providers through new telehealth technology. Every student has access to many services, including strep, flu, and COVID testing. Parents, we encourage you to be part of your child's visit, and you're welcome to attend in person or remotely by video chat.
A+ Family Health Care. Care is what we
Wildcats Live on the Edmondson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money. It's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. This is the halftime show. Tonight's halftime show is brought to you by Precision Strip, providing careers for our area. Lady Cats lead the Trinity Lady Raiders 30-14 here at the half. And with a look back at halftime stats and recap of things, here's Double D.
Thank you, Jamie. Unofficial stats course here at the half. Carrie Ann Williams, 10 points, 6 rebounds, and a block, 3 blocks. What we've got her down here for. Shelby Souders with 7 points and a couple of rebounds. Jenna Cook, 6 points and 3 rebounds. Julie Norris with 4 points. We got also Kennedy Swihart rounding up the scoring for the Lady Cats with 3 points. Rebounds, Edmonson County on top in the rebounding game. 14 team rebounds for the Lady Cats compared to only 8 rebounds for Trinity. Shooting-wise, Edmonson County, 40%, let's see here, 11 for 24 from the field. And let's see, I don't have that number right there. 46% from the field here in the first half. They were 5 out of 9 in that second quarter. Trinity shooting 5 for 18 from the field at 27%. They only made 2 field goals in that entire second quarter. Free throw percentage, Edmonson County not getting to the line a whole lot. 5 out of 7 for 71%. Trinity about the same attempts, that is. 8 attempts, they've made 3 of those for 37.5%. Turnovers, Edmonson County, 9 turnovers compared to Trinity. They have 11 turnovers here at the half, and they outscored, Edmonson County outscored the Lady Raiders 13-5 in that second. And that's one of the reasons that there's a pretty good lead here at the half for Edmonson County as they lead it 30-14 at halftime. Jamie.
And Student Athlete of the Week is brought to you by County Clerk Kevin Alexander. Congratulations to Jenna Cook, junior basketball player. She is the daughter of J.R. and Susan Cook with a current GPA of 4.03. Congratulations, Jenna. You are the Wildcats Live Student Athlete of the Week. Keep it right here. We'll talk about some second half adjustments for the Lady Cats. When we come back, you're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com.
When it comes to auctions and realty, you can't beat the team of Alan Keppel and Shauna Gravel from Keller Williams. With over 20 years of combined experience, they have you covered in all things real estate. Whether you're buying or selling homes, farms, commercial property, or if you need auction services, Alan and Shauna can both handle your needs for the price of one. Call 270-791-2288 or 270-246-1329. Alan Keppel and Shauna Gravel, 2 great realtors that make one great team. Wildcats Live on the Edmondson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. This is the Precision Strip halftime show. Lady Cats lead this one 30-14 at the half. Tonight's second half adjustments are brought to you, or this afternoon's second half adjustments, I should say, are brought to you by CNC Firearms in Brownsville. Darren, what do the Lady Cats need to keep on do to keep on track to win this thing, as it looks like they might?
Well, yeah, there's not a whole lot you can complain about here with a nice lead at halftime, 30-14. But they do have 9 turnovers. That's a little too much against Trinity. I'd like to see them cut down on the turnovers. And, you know, I'd like to just see them do some kind of old school stuff on the offense. Put Carrie Ann Williams down on the block. She's averaging a double-double, around 15 points and 11 rebounds a game. Just put her down there on the block. Try to get it in there to her. And if they collapse on her, kick it out for a 3, man. You know, old school, old-fashioned, but why not?
Yeah, I don't think there's much they could do with her in the lane. Of course, they're trying to jam that lane up as much as possible.
Of course they are.
I understand that because they're trying to prevent that from happening. But anyway, we're underway here. And Cook somehow misses Norris, or I don't know really what happens there, but they throw it right out of bounds, and it's another turnover.
Just as we were saying, cut down on the turnovers.
Here's another.
Yep.
Payne with it down the floor to McDaniel. And ball loose on the floor. It's going to be a foul. Cook's at the bottom of it with her hands on the ball, but I believe it's a tie.
Yes, first down, Edmondson County. No, I'm sorry, Trinity. Got the measuring stick out. They did get the first down.
Yes. Quick shot from Trinity there. Doesn't bring forth anything, and Edmondson County gets the ball back. Swihart off to Souders here. Throws it to Cook. Down low to Williams. Williams will put it up and in.
How about that?
32-14. Lady Cats on top. 7:17 left in this Alfred's Pharmacy third quarter of action. Payne shoots it from the free throw line. No good. Rebound. Ball's going to be a tie ball again.
And we're just a few calls away from that number we guessed earlier, 641. We're at 620, I think, right here. They'll get 20 of those calls this quarter
easy,
alone. This
easy.
quarter alone.
Williams, left baseline, over to Souders, back out top to Swihart. Cook gets it on the right side. Swihart again. Now over to Norris, in the middle to Souders. Souders.
Oh, my God.
They say Souders walks. I don't know if she had time to even walk.
I swear, man, sometimes these guys are just like, oh, better blow the whistle here. Whee!
I don't know. I got nothing.
It's just stupid, man. It really is. It's just,
Deep three on the way from Trinity.
That was way downtown.
But Trinity gets the rebound, puts it back up and right under kind of an up and under play for McDaniel or for Hatfield.
I don't know how she got that in there, but she did.
32-16. Souders with it up on the right side over to Cook. Cook jump stop. Souders right elbow. Accosted by McDaniel, and she'll be rung up for the foul.
I thought they were going to call a held ball there. I really did.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't have surprised me. Souders looks to inbound, and that's 2 on Emily McDaniel, team's first for this quarter. Williams down low, puts it up, no good. Rebound pulled by Morris for Trinity. Trinity, I'm not sure that wasn't a walk by Payne there, but McDaniel gets it. Off to Hatfield. Back to McDaniel straight away. Now to Morris. Morris right side. McDaniel drives up. Back out to, can't see who that one was that shot the ball. But
another air ball.
Williams with the rebound. Out to Souders now. She'll bring it across the timeline. Left side to Cook in the middle of Swihart. And really not sure if they knew who the pass was going to there.
I think that was the problem. Neither one of them really was looking for the pass, and it just kind of fell in between them. Luckily,
Well, that's another instance where you have somebody that's just too much in a hurry to get rid of the basketball. Take a look. Let's see what you got, and then pass the ball. Be sure of what you – because Swihart and Williams were right there too close together to make that pass to one of them. We got a timeout by the Lady Cats here. 32-16. Lady Cats on top. And Coach Barry Booth is out speaking to the visuals about something there, but they parted ways laughing about it, whatever it was, so it wasn't anything too serious.
Well, one of the officials told Barry Booth that that something about a recipe, that quantities were off. Barry Booth just looked at them like they were idiots. I said, guys, come on.
He knew better than that.
He did know better than that. You don't up one on Barry Booth. And so they all had a laugh about it.
Of course you're right, Barry.
Of course, Barry. I'm sorry, sir.
Trinity with the basketball. Payne, top of the key.
Got away with a couple of carries there. She's still doing it.
Payne over across. It's picked off by Williams down the floor to Cook. Here she comes. Layup is good after she's fouled and then fallen on. But no whistle there. Payne down the floor to Hatfield. Hatfield.
Another turn.
Ball stolen. Williams shovel pass to Swihart. Williams gets it back, puts it up and in.
Is that back-to-back baskets by Williams? Did she make the other one too?
I believe that's correct. No, Cook made the layup there.
Okay, gotcha.
McDaniel.
Looked away for just a moment.
Down the floor to Starks, and she travels with the basketball. Surprise, Starks' number isn't 3. In honor of the New York Knicks Starks once upon a time. Wasn't his number 3?
I don't know. I hated him.
I didn't like any of that bunch.
Yeah.
Foul on Trinity now. They'll send Williams to the line for a couple of SCRTC free throws.
See some Grayson County here. People here. Looks like they're probably scouting.
I'm happy for them. If
I'm
they
not.
Want to
I
come.
wish they would leave.
Yeah, I don't care anything about seeing them here. Williams with the second shot. It's up and in, too. 38-16. Lady Cats in front. 4:45 remaining in this Alfred's Pharmacy third quarter. McDaniel with the basketball off to Hatfield. Hatfield brings it across the timeline. She'll throw it across to Morris. Morris looking right side. Out to McDaniel. Now to Payne. Payne straight away to Morris. Hatfield in the corner right side. Throws it back out to McDaniel straight away. Now the other McDaniel. Back to McDaniel down low. Ball deflected. Williams gets the block and throws it out to Swihart. Swihart's got to pick it up. Now she gives it to Browning left side. Williams gets it down low. Puts up the shot. No good. And now they're just going to waller her till she hits the floor and get a hell ball.
That's a great word. Waller. It's not wallow. Not here. It's waller.
Well, I can't, it's hard to believe that you don't call a foul right there because
100%.
I mean, you're making a play on the ball, but you're also you're grabbing the arm enough to cause movement of the body. I don't see how it's not a hold. But anyway, my humble opinion. 38-16, Lady Cats in front. Lady Raiders are going to call a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. 4 minutes, 2 seconds remain in this ball game, or in the third quarter of this ball game, I should say. Quite a bit colder outside than it was yesterday. Of course, the wind yesterday was much worse than it was today.
Yes.
And the wind, of course, is why school was canceled yesterday in the light of the fact that the buses had to travel the roads. And about the time we were going home, the wind was predicted to be pretty stout. And it's kind of tough to drive some of those buses on the road where straight line winds are whipping around and causing you kinds of issues like that.
That's right. And the decision to postpone last night's game was actually left up to Trinity. Since they were going to be traveling, they were probably going to be leaving the school around 3:30, 4 o'clock. And at the time the forecast came out, that was when the winds were supposed to be the worst. It turns out, actually, they weren't too bad, but, you do have to take caution.
Right.
Count it.
The hoop, the harm, and a chance at that old-fashioned three-point play.
Three-point play, Jamie, and Shelby Souders. 9 points now with a chance to make it 10.
Souders will step to the line for an SCRTC free throw here. 40-16 now. Lady Cats in front. And she hits it. 41-16. Trinity has it. Morris double teamed. Now over to Hatfield. She's bumped by Swihart. There's a foul. Ball comes in. Hatfield to McDaniel. McDaniel up on the right side. Gets it over to Morris. She takes a three. Quickly, no good. Rebound pulled by Souders. Souders will keep it. Off to Swihart, right side. She'll put it on the floor. Souders straight away. Swihart again. Browning, Swihart, Souders. She'll put it on the floor. Pick it up. Gets it to Williams. Immediately she's triple teamed and they knock the ball away from her. Hatfield out to Morris. Three on the way. No good. Rebound by Cook.
They're going to keep chucking those, I tell you.
Absolutely. And Cook gets some contact.
I hope they keep chucking them. They've only hit one on the night, on the day, rather.
Mills gets the blocking foul there for Trinity. That's Trinity's fourth foul. I was afraid they were going to call that against Cook. Actually, when I saw the foul. Browning takes a shot, no good. Rebound by Hatfield for Trinity. She gets it out to McDaniel. McDaniel, right side. She chucks a three. No good.
Still haven't hit one.
And we can't chase down the rebound. Morris will get it for Trinity. Now out to Payne. Payne will bring it straight away. Shoot it from there. Now Morris. Ball's tied up by.
You know, I would like to at least wait more than 0.5 seconds before you blow the whistle.
Yeah, you know it's going to be a hell ball.
Give somebody an opportunity to wrestle it away.
Yeah, if you can.
At least one shot.
If you can take the ball from them.
Right.
You know, why is that not legal? Why does it have to be called a tie
exactly.
ball?
As soon as you have more than one player with their hands on the ball, it is automatically a jump ball, and that should not be the case.
Will Height down low, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Trinity. Morris gets it across the timeline, and Will Height fouls her.
That's going to be 3 fouls on Will Height.
Here now, you know you've got a lead, but you don't want to slack off on defense. You can't let players get around you like that. You got to stay in front of them. And we're kind of. I've seen a couple of instances where we're slacking and let players come around us, and these players aren't quick enough to be coming around. We should be able to maintain our distance in front of these players.
And there's another foul. It's going to be against Cassidy. First foul on her. Meanwhile, the UK game is tied up here against Texas A&M with 4 minutes and 42 seconds left to go in the game. Tied up at 74 each. So that could be interesting.
Yeah, it sure could be. 41-18 now as Trinity puts in the last of those. Will Height off to Norris on the left side. Norris gets it back to Will Height. Now Browning down low to Souders. Souders puts it up and in.
Through the contact as well. Double figures now for Souders. Good pass, by the way.
Payne gets it across the timeline. Off to Mills. Now over to Morris. Mills gets it back, right side. Payne's three on the way, no good. Rebound. Norris and Hatfield tie it up, and It'll come back to Trinity.
Just a few away from that 641 prediction that we made earlier.
We roll right along.
Held ball calls.
McDaniel out to Payne. Payne puts it on the floor, into the lane, puts it up and in.
And that is Trinity's first made field goal since 1948, I think.
Cassidy out to Souders, left elbow. She puts it on the floor. Wilhite now over in the corner to Cassidy. Right left side. Cassidy puts it on the floor. Souders straight away. Wilhite looking straight away to Browning. Cassidy tries a three. No good. Rebound, McDaniel, and basically hits her own teammate in the back of the head with the ball because she's not looking. Was the call a held ball? I thought it would be a travel.
It is a travel. They actually got one right for a change.
I was back here looking at what had happened, but Norris into Souders, jumper on the way, no good. Rebound by Wilhite, she'll put it up, no good. Rebound wrestled away by, I think Norris got her hands on it. Souders ends up with it. Norris for three, no good. Rebound, McDaniel pulls it down, and now we're going to call a foul. That one's on, I think, Cassidy. Sanders checks in now for the Lady Cats. McDaniel inbounds to the other McDaniel. Wilhite on her. Over in the corner to Payne. Shots up, no good. Shot goes up by Hatfield, Kylie Hatfield, who's in the game now, and there's a foul called. She'll go to the line. That foul's on Sanders. That's her first. 5th-team foul for the Lady Cats, so everything that the Lady Raiders shoot foul-wise in the next 15.8 seconds will be 2 shots. First shot up by Hatfield is good. Makes it 43-21. Second shot's also good. Lady Cats will inbound. Cook gets it from Browning. 14 seconds. Sanders, right side. And she throws it away. McDaniel with the basketball, 3 seconds. Hatfield tries a three. No good. That'll end the third quarter, 43-22. Lady Cats lead it here. We'll be right back with quarter number 4 of the Lady Raider matchup here in Wildcat Alley. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. Lady Cats are in control in a good way here in the fourth, as we start the fourth quarter, 43-22. If you hear Alabama in the background, that's because it is the fourth quarter here in Wildcat Alley. Tonight's fourth quarter action brought to you by Scott Skaggs Photography here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. Pretty nice crowd this afternoon for this doubleheader.
Yeah. I'm pleasantly surprised at the crowd today. Saturdays are odd. You don't ever know.
Yep. But I guess there are more people for, reasonably speaking, they're off work usually on the weekends.
Sure.
Most regular schedules like that, they are.
I don't know, man. If you're like me, Saturdays is...
it's busy sometimes.
It's a really busy time. I'm usually trying to scramble and get things done I didn't get done through the week.
Exactly. Lady Cats with the basketball, but unfortunately they throw it away over toward the blue seats.
That
and
was
it's
a great save by Principal Jonathan Williams to keep that ball from going into the trash.
too bad he wasn't eligible to catch the ball, but he was out of bounds. Williams down to Swihart. She leads her by quite a bit. Swihart can't catch it in time to shoot. Norris, free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound Williams, she puts it up, no good. Rebound Cook, she puts it up, no good, but we got a whistle.
Cook took one right to the face there.
It's not going to be a shooting foul called on the floor, so Souders will inbound. High to Cook. Cook for three, straight away. It's no good. Back up by Souders as she's pushed by McDaniel. No call there, but Souders will get the bucket anyway. McDaniel gets it down the floor. Norris on her, blocked by Williams, and Swihart with the board. Williams over to Norris. Williams puts it on the floor, gets in the lane, puts it up, no good. Williams with her own rebound. Now to Souders. She puts it up and in. Count it. The hoop, the harm, and a chance at that old-fashioned
3-point play, Jamie. Carrie Ann Williams working hard. That's making that one happen. She had a little runner there to the basket, didn't fall, but she battled and got the offensive board and created that shot attempt there for Souders as Souders executes and is going to the line.
Souders. Free throw is no good. It's an SCRTC free throw that didn't get to connect there, and it's an over and back for Trinity. Poor awareness of where the players are on the floor results in a turnover there. Of course, that team on the floor now for Trinity is very young. Souders over to Swihart, right side. Souders gets it back. Now Cook left side. Baseline to Norris, left side. Cook straight away to Swihart. Souders in the middle to Williams. And she can't turn and put it on the floor without 2 or 3 Trinity players converging on her and grabbing for the ball, her arms, whatever else they can reach.
Basically giving her all of the business.
Yeah.
All of the business. However much business you could give somebody, they gave it to her there.
Souders up high to Norris. Norris takes a three, left side, no good. Rebound by Cook. Shovel pass out to Williams. Out to Norris now, straight away to Swihart. Basically, the Raiders' defense is just meant to clog the lane. Williams with a jumper just shy of the right elbow, it goes. 49-22 was the score at the end of that play. Hatfield down to Mills, no good on the shot. Cook to Swihart. Swihart with a three on the way, no good. Rebound, run down by Swihart. Cook gets it, tries to get it down low to Souders, and it's no good, but it will stay with Lady Cats. Souders gets the ball in to Norris. Norris to Swihart. Cook. Swihart now. Norris on the right side in the middle to Williams. Down
Great
low
pass.
to Cook to Souders. She can't get it to fall. And Norris, or Mills, I'm sorry, that's Morris. Now over to Payne. Payne crosses the timeline. Nowhere to go. She shoots. Williams with a rebound.
13 rebounds for Carrie Ann Williams.
Cook tries a three, left wing. No good. Three-pointers just aren't falling for the Lady Cats today.
No, they aren't.
Souders, turnaround jumper, won't go. Rebound falls into Payne's hands, and now we've got a foul on Souders, I think. Browning and Cassidy back into the lineup for the Lady Cats here. Ball comes in. McDaniels, three on the way, no good. Rebound. They shot on the wrong goal, Darren.
What in the world?
I thought something was odd there, and they sure did. We turned around and scored. I think that was Browning that put the two in there.
It was. What?
Yep, they turned around and took a shot on our goal.
What in the world?
It threw me off just for a minute. I thought, what? I caught by Cook. Cook drives, puts it up and in. 53-22, Lady Cats. Hatfield brings it across the timeline. Get down on their end for a change now. Mills with a shot, no good. And the rebound comes off to Cassidy. Cook. Ball batted away, but Cassidy ends up with it. Souders. Free throw line to Browning. Now Cook drives, puts it up and in.
Nice drive by Jenna Cook. Saw that little opening there. Right to the rim.
55-22, Lady Cats on top. 4:11 left in this Scott Skaggs photography fourth quarter. Hatfield straight away. Hatfield gets it down low. Kind of bulls her way in against Cassidy there, and Lady Cats end up with the basketball. Cook gets it across the timeline, weaves through, bounces it over to Browning. She tries a jumper, no good. Rebound, Hatfield down the floor to Mills. Mills drives, puts it up and in. 55-24, Lady Cats on top. 3:30 remaining.
Trinity's only made 2 field goals in this second half.
Souders over to Cook. Souders gets it back. She'll back it up. Browning right side. Off to Cassidy. Browning straight away to Cook. Now over to Souders left side. Down low to Williams. Out front to Cook. Straight away three. It's good.
Got it. Another three-pointer for Cook. That's 3 for her.
Full timeout, Lady Raiders.
Lady Raiders call a timeout here, and it's a full one, so we'll take a break. Lady Cats cruising here 58-24 over the Lady Raiders from Whitesville. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmontonVoice.com.
Scott Skaggs Photography is your locally owned and operated full-service photography studio. Whether it's weddings, babies, families, senior pics, or sports, Scott Skaggs Photo can handle it all. They also give back to our local schools, sports team, and community. Did you know they can also restore old photos? They can have your old and vintage pictures looking new again. Visit scottskagsphoto.com or call 270-792-2598 today.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmontonVoice.com. Lady Cats are in the lead here, 58-24 over the Lady Raiders from Whitesville. It's a rare afternoon pair of games for the Lady Cats and Wildcats here in Wildcat Alley. And the Lady Raiders take it to the hole once more down on the other end, but no good. Shot by Payne. Cassidy gets the rebound. Now out to Sanders. Sanders puts it on the floor. Guarded by Mills. Over down to, trying to see who all we have in the game now. Sanders gets the ball. Will Height shoots, no good. Cassidy tries to rebound, but Browning ends up with it. And we've got a whistle. Mills reaches in to grab the ball. It's called a tie ball.
So it looks like we have Browning, Sanders, Cassidy, Wilhite, and Powell.
Powell's in the game now. That's who I wasn't sure about.
Powell checks into the game.
Payne with the basketball, throws it over to Mills. Mills to McDaniel. Hatfield with a shot, no good. It'll go out of bounds back to Lady Cats. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left to play. And even more Lady Cats coming in now, people we haven't seen yet. Harp. McKinley Harp is in the game now, and I do not have a 24 on my roster, so I'm not really sure who that young lady is for us. Sanders with the basketball now, and we've got a held ball. I'm not really sure how that was a held ball, but okay.
And we're just one away from the predicted amount.
Well, you can write that down, Darren.
That's 640 held balls for today.
Powell with the basketball, off to Sanders. Sanders to 24, not really sure again who that young lady is. Now Harp with a shot, no good. We have a
offensive rebound and a foul.
A foul.
Lions in the game.
Lions. I don't
Number
even have her on my
24.
roster.
So apparently she's just been added to the varsity roster, and Lions misses the first of 2 SCRTC free throws.
Shots up, and it falls in.
And she got it. First varsity point for Lions. As the crowd cheers.
Peyton Talley checks in and gives us an update on Savannah Lions. So it's nice to hear from him. 8th grader, plays with his sister in the middle school, he says. So thank you, Peyton. Sometimes we don't get, the media doesn't get all the press releases from the team, so glad to have somebody that knows what's going on out there. We've got to travel down on the other end from Sanders, and it's going to come back to Trinity. Minute 18 left here in the fourth quarter.
If you're watching the UK game, that's getting interesting. That's all tied up at 87 with 45 seconds on the clock.
Payne with the basketball. Jumper. It goes. 59-26 now. Lady Cats still in lead, less than a minute to play.
Only the 3rd made field goal from Trinity in this second half.
And Trinity gets the steal there. Payne drives, puts it up, got a foul on Sanders as she tries to take a charge. Good effort there, but
yeah, it looks a really good effort.
Official didn't see it that way.
We're still 1 held ball away from our predicted amount, Jamie. Can we get it in 48.3 seconds?
I really think we can. I mean, under normal circumstances, it'd be coming any time. First shot by Payne is no good. She'll have one more. And that first varsity point by Lions a moment ago was an SCRTC free throw, so makes it all the better. Sanders with the basketball for Edmonson County. Will Height down low to Harp. And the ball goes to Will Height in the middle. She's fouled, and she'll go to the line.
And that's a good effort by Lions to save that ball from going out of bounds. And Will Hyde catches it, and are they going to give her a couple shots here? Yes, they are. So Will Hyde will go to the line for 2 shots. She's got a couple of rebounds on the night, but she's not scored yet. So let's see if she can knock both of these down.
There's the first one. Makes it 60-27, Lady Cats.
All Edmonson County free throws this season are brought to you by SCRTC.
Second one is off the mark, and Payne, they say, is fouled on the rebound. Sanders will get rung up for that one.
That's a couple fouls now on Sanders. Jamie, I don't know if we're going to make the quota there on the jump balls. 34.9. Can we get one more held ball call? It's the only time in my life I've ever rooted for a held ball
The
call.
clock really needs to begin if we're going to get through the game. They traveled. They got it down past half court before the clock started. Mills with it. She'll take a shot, and we've got a whistle.
Hey, all right. Good call there, ref.
I think they're focused on the fouls now rather than held balls.
I don't know what they're focused on. I don't know that they've ever been focused on anything being seen. Just your friendly reminder, no one in the gym has paid one dime to see an official.
Shots up and in by Mills. 60-28. Lady Cats in front. 24.3 seconds left to play in this Scott Skaggs photography fourth quarter. Second shot's on the way. That one's no good. Rebound by Powell, I think. Comes out with it.
And is it a held ball?
I can't. No,
it's
a foul.
It's
a foul.
Oh. And Powell will go to the line. And this may be her attempt at
This will be 2.
First varsity points, if I'm not mistaken.
First SCRTC free throw in the air. It's no good. Off the back of the rim, too hard. You might want to give the official the ball back. She's just used to practicing free throws rather than
these
playing.
young players.
Yep.
They're learning.
Second one is almost there, but it dies just short of the rim. She got excited on that one.
Clock is not running. Clock is not running.
I won't begin calling the clock, the person running the clock. I won't begin calling his name until it happens again. Then we'll name that person. Shot is up and in.
It could be faulty equipment as well.
It could be. It could be. 10.8 seconds remaining in the ball game. Browning checks back in for the Lady Cats, and Sanders has the seat.
Wait a minute, did Sanders just foul out?
Yes, she did.
Okay.
Well, that's putting in some work right there.
That is, man.
Fourth quarter.
Wow, dude.
Will Height over to Browning. Browning out to Will Height again. 2 seconds left to play. Just need to go somewhere with it, and she does. She just kind of keeps the ball. That'll do it. Lady Cats win this one 60-30 over the Lady Raiders from Trinity. Stick around for the post-game show. We'll be bringing that to you shortly. In a few minutes, we'll be hearing from Coach Booth, hopefully, and we'll have some post-game stats, player of the game, and all that good stuff. Still to come, you're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmontonVoice.com.
CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store. Proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfredsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Live on EdmontonVoice.com. Lady Cats win this one. It's a District 12 matchup over Trinity, 60-30 here in Wildcat Alley this afternoon. It's time for the CB Food Store postgame show, and with that comes the coach's comments. That's brought to you by Sailors Golf Carts in Smiths Grove. Join us now as head coach Jody Booth. And coach, any District 12 win you get is a good one, and this afternoon was another good one.
Yes, it is. Our goal was be 2-0 in the district, and we've accomplished that. And then everybody knows we got some winter weather coming in, and I told the girls today, like, this could be your last chance to play for a while. And so we come out and we were ready to play. We had some good runs. There was a couple times where our defense wasn't the way that it needed to be, but it always seemed like our girls made a nice little run of their own and just kept inching out and pulling it out. And so we had an overall good effort. I'm glad everybody got in. That's always a good thing when you can get all your players off the bench and get some game time experience. And so just an overall good effort for us.
I was going to say that same thing, Coach. You got three starters in double figures. And, you expect good things out of those players pretty much night after night. But it really is good to see those younger players. In fact, Lyons, we didn't even have her on our roster. So it was good to see her come in. Probably, I guess that's her first varsity point of her career.
It is.
That's a big moment.
Yes, it is. And I'm so happy for them. We don't have a lot in our program. And from the beginning, I've always tried to keep up with our middle schoolers. Gave it an open opportunity when they got their season done to come and join us. And, of course, Haley is a 7th grader. Savannah is a 7th grader. We've got a few more 7th graders that have come to practice every day, and we may be getting them a jersey soon. Just kind of depends, but it's good for them. Even when they don't play, it's good for them to be around us, to listen in, know what we expect, and you can't get that anywhere else. You can sit at home and watch The Voice, but you don't see the behind the scenes of what we're trying to do, and so they're getting ahead right now, and it's great for our future. And so very proud of Savannah. She went in there and knocked down that free throw, and she's a gamer. And you mentioned our starters, the double figures. I thought we got hammered some, wasn't.
We griped about it the whole game, Coach.
But what I loved was our kids didn't put their head down.
You're right.
And they never stopped driving. They drove in, trying to play off two, trying to get to the free throw line, and then once we knew we wasn't getting some of the calls, and you're not going to get every call, but we started adjusting to that to where we wasn't trying to throw up everything, trying to get the foul. We had somebody coming in right behind them cutting for an open layup. So it worked out in our favor.
Coach, we know that Trinity's been down this year. There's not really a whole lot you can say about that. You know, our program has been there in times past. It's a tough spot to be in.
Yes.
What did you see from your team that you still want to work on? Some things today that you thought, you know what? Yeah, we won by 30, and that's great, but let's work on what?
Well, our defense was good, but it wasn't great. And you can play against teams, good defense, and get by with it, but when you want to play against the great teams and you make little mistakes, we were supposed to switch a lot more, and we wasn't switching. That goes back to just communication on the floor while you're playing, and being one pass away, two passes away, or just the complete opposite side of the floor. Rebounding. We got to get better rebounding. Sometimes we get just happy of just watching what the ball's going to do, and hopefully it winds up in our hands. and that's little things that, and like you say, it wasn't a close game, but there's a lot of little things that you can get out of this of like saying, hey, you got away with it tonight, but you're not going to get away with it the next night. And so we'll continue to watch film. We'll continue to get better, and that's the great thing about it is we've still got a little time before that district tournament pops up.
Notching another win today and another district win, which is always great, 2-0 in the district. And don't know when we'll play next. We'll just have to see where the weather leads us, but we'll catch up with you next week. Good Lord willing.
Well,
and we'll see you then, Coach.
Everybody stay safe. I appreciate you all.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate that. Coach Jody Booth on the CB Food Store postgame show. And as we say all the time, we appreciate our coaching staff always being willing and eager to give us their time.
Yes, sir. Tonight's post-game stats in the CB Food Store post-game show are brought to you by Jones & Grable Tax Service. And with those post-game stats, once again, Double D.
Unofficial stats, of course, here, Jamie. And I'm pretty sure I've got a couple of these wrong, so I'm just going to give you a heads up prior to. Don't yell at me if these aren't right. We'll correct all of those in the article. That'll be coming out either later today or tomorrow. Carrie Ann Williams finishes with a double-double, 18 points, 13 rebounds, 15 points for Jenna Cook, also 7 rebounds. Kennedy Swihart, 3 points and 3 rebounds. Shelby Souders, 14 points and 7 rebounds. Julie Norris, 4 points. Cheney Browning, 2 points and 2 rebounds. Maggie Cassidy finishes with 3 rebounds. Number 24, Lyons, finishes with 1 point. Taylor Wilhite finishes with 1 point. Edmonson County killed them on the boards, 37 team rebounds to 17 rebounds comparatively. Turnovers, 14 turnovers for Edmonson County compared to 17 for Trinity. Big win here, 60-30, lopsided win. Trinity's down, but hey, you got to take the wins when you can take them. And another win for the Lady Cats here.
That's right. This afternoon's player of the game is brought to you by Walden's Barbecue, located at the crossroads of Highway 259 and 31W. How about player of the game, Darren?
Well, I don't have her first name. Hang on just a second. I'm gonna holler at him real quick. Hey, Coach, what is Lyon's first name?
Savannah.
All right.
Yeah, Peyton Talley took care of us on that one.
All right. Well, that's not my fault. We didn't have her on our roster. Savannah Lyons, number 24. You scored your first varsity point in Lady Cats, and congratulations.
Wildcats Live production presented by Alfred's Pharmacy, only on the Edmonton Voice.
You're listening to Wildcats Live on Edmonson County's #1 source for local news and information, EdmonsonVoice.com.